Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Ryan. Today's topic is on 20 incredibly inspiring quotes for people with disabilities. This is a research video. For the reasons in this video, I used an article to gather information for this topic. The link to this article will be in the video description box. If you're interested to know more after you've watched, I've linked my social media accounts in the video description box. If you like or enjoy my content, I would appreciate if you would subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment, and or any suggestion you have below. One way you can support my channel up is by becoming a patron. The link to my Patreon will be posted in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. Another way you can support my channel is by supporting me on Ko-fi. The link to my Ko-fi will be posted in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. Now let's get into today's topic. 30 incredibly inspiring quotes for people with disabilities from the Vantage Mobility website. Here are 30 of our favorite incredibly inspiring quotes for people with disabilities. My advice to other disabled people would be concentrate on things your disability does not prevent you from doing well, and don't regret the things it interferes with. Don't be disabled in spirit as well as physically. This is from Stephen Hawking. Disability is a matter of perception. If you can do just one thing well, you're needed by someone. This quote is by Martina. I can't say her last name, so I'm gonna call her Martina N. When you hear the word disabled, people immediately think about people who cannot walk or talk or do everything that do everything that take for granted. Now I take nothing for granted, but I find the real disability is people who can't find joy in life and are bitter. This is by Terry Gart. Start by doing what's necessary. Then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. This is by Frances of, I think it says Assisi. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. For me, disability is a way of getting some extremities, some kind of very difficult situation that throws an interesting light on people. This is by Mark Haddon. It's a reception of affirmations that leads to belief, and once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. This is by Muhammad Ali. I'm officially disabled, but I'm truly enabled because of my lack of limbs. My unique challenges have opened up unique opportunities to reach so many in need. This is by Nick. I think his name is Nick I think it's Vicek. Sorry if I said that wrong. And that's why I say I have problems with pronunciation, because I cannot pronounce last names and sometimes first names depending on where the person's from. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy. Your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. And this is by Helen Keller. I cannot change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. This is by Jimmy Dean. I choose life. Every day I wake up, I choose joy, happiness, negativity, and pain. To feel the freedom that comes from being able to continue to make mistakes and choices. Today I choose to feel life, not to deny my humanity, but to embrace it. This is by Kevin Agacoin. Sorry if I said that wrong. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. This is by Theodore Roosevelt. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind you. This is by Walt Whitman. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. This is also by Helen Keller. I was slightly brain damaged at birth. I want people like me to see that they should not let a disability get in their way. I want to raise awareness. I want to turn my disability into ability. This is by Susan Boyle. What what I've learned about what I learned was that these athletes are not disabled. They were super abled. The Olympics is where heroes are made. The the Paralympics where heroes come. Joey Raymond, I think is how you say his name. I choose not to place dis in my ability. This is by Robert M. Hensel, I think is how you say his name. Life is all about balance. Since I have one leg, I understand that well. That is Sandy Fusel, I think how you say her name, from Shogun. I think it's Shogun Tiger. I think that's a book or some kind of teaching. Hard things are put in our way, not to stop us, but to call out our courage and strength. And this quote is by unknown, so they don't know who wrote it. Able does not mean enabled. Disabled does not mean less able. By Kong K. Nguyen. The measures of a man or woman is not so much what they've accomplished, though that has weight. It is often is much more than what that man or woman have overcome to accomplish what they have. This is by, I think his name is Leif Gregerson, and I believe his piece that he wrote was called Through the Withering Storm. I do not have a disability. I have a gift. Others see it as a disability, but I see it as a challenge. This challenge is a gift because I have to become stronger to get around it and smarter to figure out how to use it. Others should be so lucky. This is by Shane E. Bryan. Some who look at Emily's life and think that a child with Down syndrome has little hope for a meaningful life. Throw the diagnosis of leukemia, and that little hope turns into no hope whatsoever. I disagree. Emily's life, with all its imperfections, had great meaning. Because of how many people she touched, I realize that we are far more than we can accomplish. We are the very thumbprints of God. Matt Patterson. Whether someone is useful only matters if you value people by their use. Corinne DeViz, I'm sorry if I think it's DeViz, On the Edge of Gone. I think that's a book. When you focus on someone's disability, you'll overlook their abilities, beauty, and uniqueness. Once you learn to accept and love them for who they are, you subconsciously learn to love yourself unconditionally. By Yvonne Pierre. The Day My Soul Cried, a memoir. Aerodynamically, the bumblebee should not be able to fly, but the bumblebee does not know that, so it goes on flying anyways. By Mary Kay Ash. Disability is natural. We must stop believing that disabilities keep a person from doing something, because that's not true. Having a disability has not stopped me from doing anything. This is by Benjamin Snow. Was in 8th grade, and this is from his essay, Attitudes About People with Disabilities. Just because a man lacks the use of his eyes does not mean he lacks vision. This is by Stevie Wonder. So many of our dreams at first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and then When we summon the will, we are soon able to, they are soon become inevitable, by Christopher Reeve. It was probably no accident that it was I'm sorry if I'm going to say this wrong, I'm sorry, I know I butchered that name, I'm so sorry, who made the ingenious machines. A normal man did not have the hoist or jack himself over hindrances by means of cranks, chains, and metal parts. Then it was in the line of human advance that the Inhorn could do so much. By Soul Below, The Adventures of August March. I hope this video will help someone. As some of you may know, I have problems with pronunciation, which is because I'm dyslexic, autistic, and an ADHDer. I don't try to hide this because I want people who have similar struggles to know that they aren't alone. No matter how hard pronouncing some words can be, I will always try my best. Those are the reasons I leave my mistakes in these videos. I am always open to any suggestions you have for any future video topics. Please let me know what they are in the comment section below. Or on my Twitter page. And my Twitter handle is @BurleyMariah. That's my last name, then my first name. My last name is spelled Burley. My first name is spelled Mariah. The next video will be on the topic of insomnia. And that will be available on my Patreon on Wednesday, February 21st at 6 p.m. EST. And available on my YouTube channel on Saturday, February 24th at 6 p.m. EST. Hope everyone's continuing to stay safe. I'll post my notes in the comment section for anyone who needs them. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from watching it. If you want to be notified when I do any live streams or uploading new content, you want to click the bell icon and select the all options under the bell icon. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.